Hey everyone, it's Atsuri76, Charleston, South Carolina. So you can see I'm actually at home right now, and what I'm going to do tonight is, so earlier today I did a live video, my first live video stream, and it was fun. It was my first time doing that, a lot of glitches, a lot of things to work out, but it's going to get better. But what I want to do tonight is I'm going to do another mass evolution. I'm not going to show the whole thing here in the video, but what I do want to show is a couple rare Pokemon evolutions. So some things that I have never evolved, and some things maybe you haven't evolved. I'm just excited about it, and just want to show it off. So I'm going to start up a lucky egg, because once I stop the video, I'm going to continue and do a bunch of evolutions and get the XP up in hopes of leveling up here sooner rather than later again. So I'm going to kick off the lucky egg, but before I do that, just to kind of give you a heads up of what I plan to show. So I'll scroll through here a little bit. Here's all the Pidgeys and all that stuff that I'm going to go through, but I won't bore you with those this time. Let me see what I got. I know I have, so this Golbat here, I'm going to take him to his next evolution, a Crobat. I have one of those already, but it's pretty cool, kind of rare, I guess. I have a few Growliths to evolve, not necessarily rare or anything like that, but I don't have any Arcanines with good moves, so I'm excited to do those, and I'll show those as well, because I don't really have a maxed out fire Pokemon. So when I go in gyms, I need a fire Pokemon. I don't have anything for that, so I'm looking for a Growlithe with a good move set that I can max out. I'm gonna do probably this Kadabra tonight, so Alakazam, not necessarily super rare or anything like that, but a cool Pokemon definitely to have. One of those glass cannons, right, with a lot of punch, but sort of a glass jaw, if you will. So I have a Machamp, but he's terrible CP. He's not high IVs. I finally caught a couple high IV Machops, and I have 163 candies, so definitely enough to take him all the way to Machamp. Really hoping that he has good moves, because I just don't have a good fighting Pokemon with good fighting moves to use when I go in gyms. I think I have enough to do another Geodude, so I'll do one of those as well, all the way to a Golem. I have a maxed out Golem, this one here. Decent moves, like having one of these around for sure. Let's see, what else? I did a Gengar once before. I don't have enough to take this all the way. Here's. So I have a couple high IV Onixes. I don't have a Steelix. I have plenty of Metal Coats, so I'm going to evolve probably this one here, and yeah, just hoping that he's got good moves. You know, I don't know what these Steelix's the HP is on these things. 56 HP on Onix, and not really impressive. So maybe it doubles. I don't know. Well, let's see. I've never really seen many Steelixes before. I'm going to do at least one Rhyhorn, maybe two. Definitely have enough candies to do that. So again, I have Rhydons, but not a lot of great moves. I did max out one of them, this one here, and he sits in a gym. He's got Rock Smash and Earthquake. Again, I only get Stab on Earthquake, so looking for something better there. I know down here I have something I'm real excited about. Well, I do have another Magikarp. Again, Gyarados, not super rare or anything like that, but this one's really good CP. So I'm looking for another good Gyarados with good moves. I do have this guy here who's maxed out, Dragon Tail and Outrage. So, you know, if I don't get one, I won't be terribly upset, but definitely be nice to have two of those around. What else? Not enough to do Dragonair. Here's one I don't have. So this Quilava, almost maxed out on CP already. I've got plenty of candies. I'm really pumped to take this one. I don't have the final evolution of this one, so it's going to be a new Pokemon for me. And it could be that fire Pokemon if he has good moves that I'm looking for. So between him and Arcanine. And you know what? Let's just get to it. Oh, Mareep as well. I don't have a lot of candies, but I am going to evolve that one as well. So once I get through pretty much all those, I'll probably stop the video, do the rest on my own, but I at least want to wanted to show you guys those evolutions. I have enough for this one, but I don't think I'm going to evolve him just because he's such a low CP. I'm going to wait till I have a high IV, higher CP one. I might do this one. Phanpy, I got definitely got enough candies. This is a pretty good one. I got tons of high IV Phanpys. I seem to hatch those in eggs like there's no tomorrow. So, almost forgot. I don't have a Tyranitar. I have to do this one as well. So, don't let me forget this. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to kick it off with my lucky egg, and then we'll get rolling. All right, here we go. So where the heck did I say I was going to start? Now I got to remember. None of these, none of these, none of these. Oh, you know what? I just remembered I have another one that I'll, when I get down to it. So let's go ahead and do this Arcanine. It's pretty good. Let's see what we get. Really pumped about this. Just give me good moves. Come on, I don't really care about the CP. Just give me good moves. 2 fire moves. Come on. Fire Fang and Crunch. My gosh. Not what I was looking for. I'm going to try one more. I got enough candies. See what happens. I find enough of these, so if I don't get good moves, I'll keep looking. Maybe these will be good for a trade someday. I don't know. Snarl and Fire Blast. Man, love the Fire Blast, but Snarl I'm not too excited about. I think I missed one that I said I was going to evolve that was up here. Guys, maybe not. Nope. Sorry about that. So let's keep going. Not really happy with the first 2, but that's all right. You can't do anything about it. You just move on. Here's Kadabra. So again, have one of these, but we're gonna go ahead and evolve it and see how it goes. I find enough of these 2, so if I don't get a great moveset, I won't be totally upset, and I'll get another one and evolve him later. Psycho Cut and Future Sight. I think that's great. I think that could possibly be the best 2 moves you can get for Alakazam, or at least one of the best movesets. So really happy with that. He's going to get stabbed on both of those. Okay, here's Machop. So let's get this one out of the way. This is one I'm really excited about doing. Evolve him. Again, looking for good movesets. 2 fighting moves. These are great against Blissey, good against Snorlax. So really any of the normal Pokemon. Genghis Khan, if you see any of those, there is one around me. In one of the gyms that I'm trying to take down right now. Actually, it's a red gym, so I'm trying to bump it up. And I end up fighting him first round every time. So would love to have one of these. Hope I'm saying that right. I hope I'm right that Genghis Khan is vulnerable against fighting Pokemon. Bullet Punch and Dynamic Punch. So I honestly don't know how good those moves are. They sound okay. I'll have to look that up, but one of them's a fighting move at least. I'm going to go ahead and do this one too while I got you here. I have a almost maxed out Victory Bell. They're not a great Pokemon, but they're okay against Rhydons, and they're good when you're fighting Vaporeons as well because the water doesn't affect them much. We'll see what this one is. Razor Leaf and Leaf Blade. That's not bad. So that's not bad. I can deal with that. Let's see what I get with this Geodude. We'll go ahead and take him all the way to a Golem. Again, I have like 3 Golems already, but only one of them, in my opinion, has decent moves. The other 2 are okay. I know everyone's got different preferences with their moves out there, and I know there's some statistics out there, but you know, it kind of has to do with your fighting style as well. Do you like to dodge? Do you know, are you good at dodging? All that type of stuff. So you know, your fighting style has a lot to do with the, you know, how successful you are. Rock throw, rock blast. So that's the moves I have with most of them. And honestly, I don't really like those moves. They're okay. Anyway, we'll keep going on. Slowpoke. I don't think I have enough. Actually, I do have enough. Let's go and do this one. So I'm gonna do Slowbro this time. I don't know why. I just don't like Slowking. I don't know why. No particular reason. You know, you got to have some preferences in the game, right? And some of it's on looks. So if it looks cool, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Slowking, for some reason, doesn't look too cool to me. Let's see. Confusion and Water Pulse. Not bad. Yeah. Don't have one with those movesets, so I'm not too upset about that. All right. Here we go. Not a super exciting Pokemon. These are all over Charleston. Magnemites and Voltorps are all over Charleston, so I have tons of these, tons of candies. I think I have about 500 and something candies of these. I don't use them in battles much. I've read that they're good against Vaporeons and other water Pokemon. I don't use them. I use Jolteon instead, but maybe I need to power one up and try it out. Spark and Zap Cannon. So that's probably 2 really good moves against a water Pokemon. And it's almost maxed out already, 1802, 79 HP, that's the bad part. So it's kind of one of those. Let's go ahead and do another one. Let's go do this 718 one and see what we get out of that. So maybe I need to give these guys a little bit more of a chance, power up that one, and see how he does against water Pokemon. Let's see what we get here. Charge Beam, Magnet Bomb. Again, you get Stab on both of those moves. Don't know much about them. Magnet Bomb's not going to do much against water Pokemon though, so they kind of defeats what I was saying earlier. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Onix. So I'm going to do this one here, highest. Don't have one of these before. Really excited to do this one. Steelix is such a cool looking Pokemon. I don't know much about it. I'm really excited to power it up and use it though. And I've got like 5 of these metal coats, so it'd be good to get rid of one. Okay, here we go. I can remember this being one of my favorite Pokemon when I was a kid. I actually named my old dog after this Pokemon. I had this really cool German Shepherd. So there he is. That's a cool looking Pokemon. New for me. Iron Tail and Earthquake. Wow. I think that's pretty good. Not the best HP. I can power him up a little bit. Yeah. Good. Happy with that. I can do those later. I'm going to go ahead and do this Rhyhorn now. Got tons of Rhyhorn candy. You know, even after the rock event, I'm still seeing a lot of Rhyhorns. I didn't see them before the rock event too often. It was fairly rare for me, at least here in Charleston. I'm sure they're elsewhere more popular, but even after the rock event, now I'm starting to see them a lot more. So I'm not too shy about using these candies up. Mudslap and Stone Edge. I'm really happy with that. I don't have any with Stone Edge. I've been wanting that move. I hate it when it's used against me. It always seems to do so much damage. Now I got it to use. So this guy looks like a beast. Power him up and start getting him rocking and rolling in gyms. I wish they would take away the 10 gym limit. I really enjoy gyms, and you know, I hope I'm not missing out on something here, but I had more than 10 Pokemon in gyms and wasn't seeing any additional benefit to that. Sorry about that. Okay, let's do this Magikarp too. He's pretty high, pretty high CP Magikarp, so it's going to be a high CP Gyarados, which means I don't have to spend too many candies powering him up, which I like. Just hope he has good moves. Bite and Outrage. Gosh. Not bad. I mean, Bite's fast, so I like using it, but would have preferred something else probably. Outrage, definitely like that. Always like that. Let's see, what else? Oh, here we go. This is another one I'm real excited about. So, first time for me, almost maxed out. Let's do it. Really pumped up about this one. Come on, just give me good moves. Just give me good moves. That's cool looking. Ember and Solar Beam. Man, would have loved a fire move as the second move, but Solar Beam is not bad. Okay. Igglypuff. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and evolve this one too, because I don't know about you guys, but I actually like Wigglytuffs in gyms. They have pretty high HP, over 200 HP usually when they're maxed out. They've got decent moves. They're normal and fairy type, so you can get Hyper Beam, Dazzling Gleam, you know, some pretty good moves with them, and you can get the stab benefit. The only problem is they're low CP, so they're typically at the bottom of the gym. I think I have a 1570, and it's been in this gym for a long time because it's level 10 and people don't mess with it, and maybe they know Wigglytuff's hard to defeat, but that's the only problem with them. If they were higher CP, they'd be incredible, but they'd be more like a Blissey, but they're just not. Faint and Dazzling Gleam, Faint Attack, Dazzling Gleam. So decent moves. I'll work on powering him up. It'll be all right. Togepi. I don't know anything about these. I don't even have enough candy, so I'm not even going to look at it. Let's see. Okay, here's the Mareep. So I know these are really rare and really highly desirable. So I'm going to go ahead and evolve this one. There's a spot in downtown Charleston where these pop up a lot. So I've managed to find them a few times, and I think I may have hatched one. I don't remember. I don't have a lot of candy, so maybe I haven't. But Flaaffy. Okay, so only 98 more candies to go. Come back to that one. This is another odd one. So these Whoopers, I'm going to go ahead and evolve this now. You know, when you look at this when it's evolved, look at the HP on this one. So I think they're pretty high HP if I remember correctly. And I wonder if it's an overlooked Pokemon. I really don't know. You don't see it in gyms, and there's probably a reason for that. 148 HP, so it's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Mudshot and Sludge Bomb, so that's not the best moves, which is a bummer because he's almost maxed out. I would have loved to have seen something else, but what can you do? Pineco, got plenty of these. I'm not going to waste your time with that one. You guys have probably seen that before. We're almost, I think, down to Tyranitar. So, I wanted the Houndour. I wish I had a high ID one of those because I have tons of candies. Let's go ahead and do this Phanpy. Just because. Let's check this first, though. It's attack. Okay, his attack's the strongest feature. So let's do that one then. I have the evolution one. The name's escaping me right now, but I have the evolution. I actually caught one as well, so I have two of them. One's high IV and the one I caught is not. But neither one of them have great moves, so I can always look for more. Attack one Earthquake, so not bad. Could be better though. Could be better. But these are actually really good in gyms. In all the articles I've read about good Pokemon in gyms, these show up. Not on the top of the list, not a tier 0, tier 1, tier 2, maybe around a tier 3 as far as being good in a gym. So, but, you know, if you have them, you can use them. Okay, what do I have for Magmar Candy? Let's do Magmar as well. I like Magmar. I have tons of them. And they were really rare when I first started out. It took me forever to find one. But I think I hatched this one. And I've always liked them. I don't know why. So, again, I know I said in the very beginning of this video that I'm looking for a fire Pokemon, and I've totally forgotten about Magmar. It doesn't have the best HP, and that's probably why. But, yeah, Karate Chop and Flamethrower. So, again, not great moves. So I probably won't waste any candies on this guy. All right, here we go. This is what I've been waiting for a long time. I got a lot of room to power this guy up. So he's not going to be the greatest CP, but highest potential CP in the game right now, at least last time I checked. So I'm going to evolve this guy and keep walking him as well to keep getting the candies and just slowly evolve him. These are just too hard to come by to wait for an absolutely perfect one. He's high IV, so he's going to be over 3,000 when he's totally maxed out. Just hoping for good moves, really. That's the one thing I'm hoping for right now. Tyranitar. Awesome. Iron Tail and Fire Blast. Wow. Stab on neither. How disappointing. I mean, regardless, it's still a Tyranitar. It's still going to have incredible HP. It's going to have incredible CP, but would have loved to have better moves. So a little bit disappointed with that. I'll just have to keep catching them, keep looking for them, try to find another high IV one. Probably going to be a long time before I do that. Anyway, I think that's it. I think I'm going to go ahead and evolve the rest of these, not bore you with them. It's just going to be a mass evolution XP session for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you did. Please leave comments though. These are the first couple of videos I'm making, so I've got lots of improvements to make. I need to get a lot better equipment. So please leave some thoughts you have. Be gentle though. Be gentle with me. And that's it. I'll talk to you guys later.